Yo, what is up guys? Today I am making a quick meta video for Zane, but it's going to be packed full of information, so make sure you pay attention. It's going to include exactly which guns you should be running, which class mods you should be running with which build, how to kill anointed enemies even though they resist cryo damage. I know you guys want this one a lot. And finally, a new Zane build that was buffed after the recent hotfixes. So definitely stick around for that one. It is kind of a spicy one, and I know a lot of you will definitely be into this one. Let's not waste any time. I'm going to get right into the video, but first, don't forget to drop a like, sub to this channel for everything Zane. You will hear the best strategies and ways to up your game and new builds. I only focus on Zane here, so I'll always be bringing new ideas and strategies that I hear about. First things first, guys, I want to address the problem people are having with anointed enemies. I see so many posts and complaints about this, so I'm going to talk about this first. Calm, Cool, and Collected is such a popular build with Zane, and everyone plays tons of cryo weapons to keep their engine going. And I am here to tell you guys, you need to stop playing cryo weapons. I know this sounds like a crazy tip, but you should not be running more than one cryo weapon in your build, guys. In fact, when you get to endgame, you're not going to want to have any cryo weapons in your build at all. And don't worry, I'm going to tell you exactly why. There's two reasons. When it comes to Calm, Cool, Collected, your best weapons and items are the cryo recurring hex grenade and sentinel anointed guns that add 50% bonus cryo damage to your weapons. So, the first thing with the recurring hex grenade, you gotta realize in the last patch, the last hotfix, the hex grenades were nerfed, right? Well, guess what, Zane players? The truth is they were actually buffed for us. The cryo hex grenade now has over 1000% cryo efficiency. That is nuts. Your drone will drop a nade every 15 seconds like clockwork, and it will freeze tons of enemies. So that's what you want to be running now, guys. Now, onto the anointed weapons. The thing is, if you want to be able to kill anointed, you need to run cryo anointed weapons. This way, you'll be able to out DPS them with a fire cutsman or a crossroad, for example. But against mobs where you need your cryo damage, you will have the bonus damage from the anointment. Okay? So it's kind of that simple, guys. Even if you don't have the anointments right now, then keep maybe one cryo weapon with you. Probably the Cryolution's Call is your best bet if you want a good all-purpose gun. But you need to stop running so many cryo weapons because anointed are immune against it and bosses are also immune to cryo damage. And if you guys don't have these items, don't worry. Use what you got for now. Just try to stay away from bandits. Go farm Graveward for your weapons, and if you want to practice your builds and mobbing, go to Slaughter 3000. And also, get ready because next week's events, I believe, is confirmed to have lots of anointed weapons. The Twitch Mayhem event. So whatever it is, get on it, guys. Next week is the week. If you're hearing this video when it comes out, get ready for the upcoming event. Read the announcement and do whatever it is you need to do to get your hands on these anointments. They will help you immensely. Anyways, I'm going to move on, guys. So the next thing I want to talk about, I'm really excited about, is the upgraded, recently buffed Calm, Cool, and Collected build, guys. That's what got buffed in this recent hotfix. You'll never guess the reason why. Maybe you will, but here it is. The update to the shield boosters, guys. Now shield boosters are auto pickup. Okay, so how does that relate to the Calm, Cool, Collected builds? Well, guess what, guys? The distributed denial capstone that no one is running give you double the boosters. Now this might not sound insane, but it really is, guys. The only downside to the Calm, Cool, Collected builds was when you're taking heavy damage and you can't keep your shield bar full or your health bar full. Zane doesn't have any direct shield regeneration. He just has shield delay and shield recharge rate upgrades, but he doesn't have any direct shield regeneration, and these booster shields, especially with distributed denial, will help you. You can even get weapon buffs, damage reductions. The possibilities, the potential is there, guys. And guess what? I even found a build I'll be featuring from a friend using this strat to its fullest potential. That's right, he optimized it. I'll definitely be coming out with it soon. Keep an eye out, guys. Anyways, that's all I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to move on again. So, I talked about some of the weapons in the patch the other day in my previous video, plus I made a big Reddit post about how I thought the weapon changes affected Zane. Now I got to get on and play the game, guys, and do some testing, and I know which weapons are great, and guess what? None of the nerfs mattered, guys. The Cutsman, the Lyuda, the Elemental Projector are all extremely powerful, so if you're going to farm Grave Ward, keep an Elemental Projector in your backpack, keep a Lyuda in your backpack. The nerf did not matter. This is still the highest damage output in the game from what we see right now, and the Cutsman is still amazing at taking out mobs. So keep those items, don't trash them, don't get rid of them, they're not bad, they're great. The nerf was fine because it turned A++ weapons into just regular old A's. You still want them, definitely keep them. The next gun I want to mention that I called that was going to be insane is insane. It is the Linoge. I've been using this thing after the nerf and it is so good. It chews through ammo, so I usually just save it for bigger enemies or bosses. But a fire Linoge will chew through anointed enemies as well if you want another option for doing that. This thing can actually melt Grave Ward when he's in his down position. I don't know if you guys ever tried to shoot a Lyuda into Grave Ward's nose, but for some reason it doesn't work that well. But this gun, if you get real up close and zoom in on his nose, you can do a nice chunk of damage, so you can kill him and farm him a lot quicker. So this gun's great. It is the Linoge. It comes in fire or corrosive. You can keep either one, and it's great, guys. So check it out. And finally, in this weapon section, I just want to bring up the new cryo efficiency of the Hex Grenade. I cannot stress enough how much you guys want this. Even if you're not playing the Calm Cool Collected build, then get a Radiation one, get a Shock one, get whatever. The elemental dots and the efficiencies have been raised insanely. The damage is down a little bit, but it doesn't matter, guys. I think these are the best grenades in the game still. But that's it for the weapon section. Moving on once again. So finally, I just want to make clear which class mods you should be pairing with which strategies. I see so many people, specifically this mistake bothers me the most. They try to use the Infiltrator Rough Rider combo with Calm, Cool, and Collected. And while this is technically a combo with Calm, Cool, and Collected, there's a much better option that does more damage and uses your skill points way more effectively. So I'm going to repeat this one more time. Do not use the Rough Rider with the Barrier Tree. All three skills in the first row all require you to have shields to work properly. Plus the skill in the third row that you're missing out on, Confident Competence, gives you 20% damage, but it requires a full shield. And you are just missing out on this damage. So do not run the Rough Rider with the Barrier Tree. Anyways, I'm just going to show you guys some common builds on the screen. I'm going to tell you which class mods are the best for which builds. Because Zane probably has the most amount of builds that are viable for his character. And he also has the most amount of good class mods. I think he only has one kind of bad class mod. But anyways, guys, let's just go on. So the Calm, Cool, Collected build with the Drone and the Barrier. You're going to want a Executor class mod with points and Playing Dirty, or you're going to want a Cold Warrior class mod with max synchronicity points, guys. Even if you find a purple class mod with 5 points, 4 points in synchronicity, use it. Because when you got Calm, Cool, Collected and have your action skills up, synchronicity will give you the most damage possible, and it is great. Anyways, you're going to want to run this. Normally we used to run it with the Recharger shields, which are still a good option. But maybe try checking out the booster shields now, guys. Auto pickup is on, and these are great. Anyways, you're going to want, for the artifact, an Icebreaker Victory Rush. If you could have a perfect artifact for this build, it is the Icebreaker Victory Rush. So keep an eye out for that too. Next, the Kill Skill build with the drone and the clone. This is where you want your Infiltrator Rough Rider combo. Okay guys? So it's pretty simple. Infiltrator Rough Rider with this build. And if you could have the perfect artifact, it would be the Snowdrift Victory Rush. The Victory Rushes are really great with Zane, and especially the Snowdrift, upping your speed even more. So it'll be great. Next, we got the Infinite Clone Calm Cool Collected. This is the Barrier and the Clone build for Zane. So you're just going to want a Cold Warrior class mod with max points and synchronicity. Or even a purple one with as many points in synchronicity as possible. Get all that weapon damage you can get, because you're going to have your action skills up all the time, and you're going to get big boosts. Once again, you're going to want the Recharger or the Booster Shields and the Icebreaker Victory Rush artifact. So keep an eye out for all that stuff. And finally, the last Zane build. Guys, I'm excited. I called this build dead. At least the build that it used to be is dead. But we have a new grenade spam Zane build that is going to be viable. I'm still working on it. I'm going to put a sample up on the screen. This is the clone only build. You're going to run clone and grenades. One action skill. You're going to want the Shockerator class mod with as many points and pocket full of grenades. And you're going to want to run the Big Boom Booster Shield. Okay, so this shield helps out this build so much. This Big Boom Booster Shield has a 60% chance to drop a booster that gives you 60% shield back, a grenade, and heavy ammo. This is so cool. I'm so excited to put this build together, and when I finally think I have the best version of this build, then I'll be posting about it. This is just a sample for now. If you want to try this sample and this build, go for it, but keep in mind it's just a sample. The artifact you want to run is probably the Safeguard Victory Rush. So anyways guys, I just want to also mention, don't forget to keep an Elemental Projector to switch out your artifacts to farm Graveward with. It's still the highest damage artifact, but it's probably best when farming Graveward with versus mobs, because Zane can fight mobs really well, so you don't have to worry about that. But alright guys, that's the video, and I just want you all to know the best combos, so no one will think our favorite Irish boy is weaker than the other Vault Hunters. Anyways guys, that's it for me. Don't forget to drop a like, don't forget to drop a sub if you want more Zane content. I know you guys hear me say it so much, but he is truly my favorite Vault Hunter by a mile, and for the time being, this is what I'm doing. I got plenty more builds coming, plenty more Zane content coming to the channel, and I would love to share it with all of you. So have a great day guys, I'm out.